Hi, my name is Dr. Ann Barter, and I am the owner and a chiropractor at Alternative Family Medicine Chiropractic. One of our main messages is that we do functional medicine, which is helping people to improve their health through natural means, utilizing the blood work for that. So that's the main stick of our company. And so one of our biggest challenges has been how to get the word out to other people about what we do and what is so different about what we do and what um, common allopathic medicine does, which everything has its place. And so we had this great idea that we are going to go ahead and start podcasting. So my office manager, Amy, is fantastic, and she will just contact whomever. And I think that she went through and contacted about 20 podcasting shows that she had found to see if we could be a guest on their shows, etc. And she got maybe one response back. And kind of serendipitously, Jeremy from Command Your Brand went ahead and he contacted us about 3 weeks later. And I don't really believe in coincidences. So we went ahead and followed up on that. And he told us about podcasting and how what they did in Command Your Brand was different and how they would set up the interviews, which obviously we had hit like a pretty hard to stop with. And anyway, we also went ahead, I told him I had to think about it. And we went ahead and we price checked him against many of the competitors out there. And what we came to find out was they were kind of right in the middle, but offered far greater services, it appeared. So I felt like that was a really great experience. And we went ahead and we signed up for them to have them uh, get interviews on the actual podcast. And since then, we are working on starting our own podcast because it's been so fun and the feedback has been so great and enjoyable. And the shows have been so relevant to our field, which is going to be alternative health and healthcare. And so, the interviews have been fantastic. So initially, when I first, started at Command Your Brand, and you went through a screening, which was a storytelling interview, and they kind of look at how they're going to frame you. Like, what are your hot points? What would hot points be that you could talk about on shows? I felt like that was a cool experience, and I guess I didn't realize the PR piece because I'm not a PR manager about how to market somebody in a particular way. And clearly it's worked. It hasn't been the huge part of what we've talked about on podcast shows. I feel like it's become more renegade maybe as I've become comfortable, but I felt like it was a great starting point. And also I had a comfort level because you're going to show up on these shows and not know what someone's going to ask you. I mean, it could be free reign. So I really enjoyed that piece. But I think more of the piece that I've really enjoyed with Command Your Brand has been that I've got pretty much 24/7 access to somebody if I have a concern, or if I have a concern about potentially the show that I'm going to be on, or if I actually have a question about PR, because again, we're not PR experts. So I really feel like they have come through for that. And a concern on a show one time that I specifically asked Jeremy about, and Jeremy went out of his way to just double check to see if any of that was relevant. And I feel like they have really gone out of their way to make sure that the people that work with Command Your Brand are helpful and supported and taken care of. They're just all very good people, Brielle, Brooke, and Jeremy. So yeah, I would highly recommend Command Your Brand, especially if you don't know how to get into the podcasting world. They definitely know their way around it. And then within Command Your Brand, they also offer courses where you start to learn and understand how to create your own podcast. And that's been fantastic as well. So anyway, yeah, 5 stars here.